Trial for Maurice Hill, one of the 6 officers he's accused of shooting in an hours-long standoff in Philadelphia back in 2019. Taking a stand today, our Kelly Rule has the details from court.
Today we heard from one of the officers who had only joined the department about a year prior, who said he was taking cover behind a truck as it was getting peppered with bullets. He says one of them hit the long gun he was holding. Fragments of the bullet went into his hand, and some of them are still lodged there today. One of the 6 Philadelphia police officers injured in an hours-long standoff with then 41-year-old Maurice Hill back in the summer of 2019 recounted the tense moments on the 3700 block of North 15th Street in the Nicetown Tioga neighborhood, seen in this video. Officer Joshua Burkett testified how he took cover behind this red pickup truck as it was getting peppered with bullets when one of the gunshots hit the long gun he was holding. He says fragments of the bullet struck his hand and they are still lodged in his hand today. He had just joined the force a year prior. Another officer at the time, Justin Matthews, also testified, saying he positioned in a home across the street, and at one point says he saw an African-American man in a white tank top in a window before he was shot. He says he heard 2 loud bangs and suddenly felt his hamstring burning. Hill is on trial for dozens of charges, including attempted murder, aggravated assault, and assault of a law enforcement officer. Prosecutors say he used an assault rifle to open fire on narcotics officers working an investigation, leading to a massive response of law enforcement ducking for cover during a more than 7-hour standoff that ended with Hill surrendering following a phone call with District Attorney Larry Krasner. The prosecution also called a now sergeant with PPD who worked in the narcotics investigation on the block that day and was in the enclosed porch of the home the shooting came from, testifying he returned fire 12 times because, quote, "I was being shot at and thought I was going to die." Testimony began on Tuesday. Officials say Hill's team opted to go to trial after rejecting a plea deal. Hill was seated in the courtroom in a navy blue suit today beside his attorney, whose arguments surround the notion that Hill did not know who he was firing upon that day. Now, among the other witnesses that could testify, former Police Commissioner Richard Ross and District Attorney Larry Krasner, but at this point, it's unclear if they will have to take the stand. Reporting in Center City, I'm Kelly Rule, Fox 29 News.